away!
Hey, my name is Vynn or Vynn, I don't mind, and welcome to Strobophagia's self-proclaimed rave horror. So I'm going to get into it when I get into it, but mainly I'm going to say the run begins when we click on new game, and ends when we see the word feast alone on a black screen. So when we're ready, on 3, 2, 1, go. So essentially, what are we doing? We are just playing as a regular rave goer. It is just one of those festivals, but this one's a little bit different. So, what makes it different? Well, whoever attends it does not leave. Whoever we're feeling a little bit risky, so why not? And let's just go ahead and pick up a phone. We're all in the queue, we're all getting ready. We're all just wearing our party masks, ready to go and hit that goddamn There we go, phone. Yes! We get a free phone. So who wouldn't want to go to a rave with a free phone? But more than that, really light puzzle elements. And when I say really light puzzle elements, very light. But naturally, there's no real party here, and quite frankly, I'm not feeling it too much here. So we're going to go off into the forest. So there's going to be maybe one or two recurring individuals here and there. One of them is coming right up here. So we are doing the feast ending. There is a quote-unquote good ending. I'm not really feeling it like going that route tonight, so here's our little buddy. We're going to be going ahead and seeing him a little bit later. So there is an outbound section right before this, however, I haven't found a use for it just yet, so we're just going to go straight through the maze. You take the first right, you follow it, you go straight, and then go through here, and voila, you're at the end. So what is the goal exactly what we're doing here? Well, we're trying to see about going to a certain enlightenment phase. But in order to do that, we need to do a couple of things. Such as saying hi to this individual here. I'm not sure why they're so upset to see us, but we're glad to see them. We wake up several hours later and it's very dark, but everything is very, very shiny still, so we know we're in a good place. Everything's getting a little bit wrecked though, however, so we need to watch our step. There is a beast around here. We don't know what it is, we don't know what it does. Well, we kind of do know what it does, and that is involving chaos. Chaos is the way of the path in this run, and there we go. So as you can also see, the phone is a major part of the run. On the phone, if you're playing it casually, you'll be able to visit like image boards and whatnot, but just kind of what's going on, what's happening, and so on and so forth. And that is why it is important. That's why we use these little terminal things here. Also, best part of the game, collecting rocks. We're going to be starting our rock collection here, and this is the real rave. And as you're entering, you can also see a somewhat accurate angel, which has been a meme online that I've been seeing, and I've been greatly enjoying it. However, now that the rave is starting, everyone's just going to be getting down and funky with it, but also those two people up there, we need to pay them a visit. And everyone's simultaneously getting the same message on their phone, and a little path has been carved out for us. They're pointing us on the right direction. And look, lo and behold, another rock. Thank you. I'll be taking that, and I'll be taking it with me over here. Please and thank you, get out of the way. So, naturally, what is a game without some kind of funky little slop physic? We are going to be probably using that a little bit more soon. However, we're going to be adding this to our, not that rock collection, but this rock collection. And click. I'm not sure if you heard that, but the door did click. Solid in place. There is no way to leave. There is no way for anyone else to enter. So what are we going to do? We're going to do one of our little tests. Little tests that the cult kind of owners are kind of doing here, because it is essentially a cult what we're engaging in here. We just don't really know it yet. So I'm going to take the yellow path with this bottle over here, and I'm going to point the camera down because for whatever reason, I'm not sure if it's been patched out yet, but you're able to actually take your view a lot longer a distance than you should. So anything that you should see like this, you'd be able to see it way further away than usual. So we're just going to take this up here, and this is our test. Do we put it in the left or the right? I'm going to put it in the right. They're going to be a little disappointed and smash something, but we get an extra rock. for our collection. And this is essentially the shortest one for the ending that we're trying to get, which is the feast ending. And we're going to go slightly off to the left here. And be careful, because in this forest, this may be our rock. It may be finders keepers. But there are people in the forest trying to steal it from us, like that person there. And they actually achieved it. Dang it. Anyway, we got to go back to civilization. And for whatever reason, the forest, well, I know the reason, but nevertheless, they have an infinitely unending forest here, so that's pretty interesting, actually. I'm not sure if we can find anything through it, though, however. Let's see, that's the medic, so we gotta go opposite. Whenever any enemy kind of captures you, you do kind of wind up in a set area. There are some party goers and you're just not having the greatest of times, but that's a-okay. They'll come around very, very soon. So we gotta go back to the point here and just stick in our shiny yellow rock, because we love our crystals. And here we go. Into the rock we go. So we put it that way so we avoid taking a picture. And there's a god dang lot of people here, so we're gonna slap them so that we can actually get rid of them. So, you know, we're not really feeling the rave. We kind of want to go home, and that's why we're here. So we're gonna go straight over to this direction. And there was a character earlier on waving their hands rapidly at us to try and grab our attention. We ignored them. This was this individual right here that was doing it. So, instead of taking their picture, which they wanted from us initially, they decide, you know what, I'm going to take this phone for myself. I'm going to fill your memory card full of selfies. So, unfortunately, we have now lost our phone. We are without it. And so what are we going to do? We're going to try our best to actually get it back. So, we do spawn in. I'm just going to crack open a glow stick. What is a rave without a glow stick? And also, very, very spooky. The only jump scare that is in the entirety of the game. And we also need to be very careful as we go through here. I'm going to be a little bit risky and try and take a couple of shortcuts here and there. Because as you can hear, there's a monster. There's a monster going around there trying to capture us. You kind of get like a out of jail card for the first one, but after that you kind of do take the penalty, which is starting again if it captures you. So, which is why I'm going to try. And, okay, there we go. There we go. We got our out of jail card there. And here we go. We're going to go straight to our phone down there. We're being led straight to it as well with all the lighting, all the atmosphere, building up the tension to this. So instead of being like a normal person and kind of figuring out, well, maybe I should put a stick in it, you know, kind of, you know, bring it down or just look around and see if there's any opening, we stick our hands straight in there because why not, you know? We don't get our phone back, but we also lost our arm as well. So we didn't really get anything from that. Now, I'm going to keep pressing tab, left click, and right click on the mouse because we want to skip something, which is this. There we go. It's a quick little skip. And it's from our Loki buddy that we saw earlier just hanging out in the tree. You know, actually, you know, we don't need any glow sticks to be fair. We just have to follow the path in front of us. So, this is the section upcoming now. And I'm going to get to it. And that is follow the beat. So, zokubun, if there are any donations, that would be greatly appreciated. We've got room for one or two.
Sure thing. Teal Dragon 13 sends in $15 saying, loving this horror block. Good luck to the rest of the horror runners. And yeah, good luck, Vynn. This looks like quite a maze to navigate. I also, speaking of mazes to navigate, I've been told that we have unlocked that additional incentive I hinted at earlier for Phasmophobia. If we hit an additional $3,000, and this is one that you do have to select when you make that donation, chat, we will unlock some bonus launch maps that Nicole and Beth will be speeding through. So when you make that donation, make sure you select this incentive. That's $3,000 to meet that.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, zokubun, and hopefully we do meet that actual $3,000 goal. Because Phasmophobia, hell of a game, and I'd love to see it as well. So we're just going to inch our way down here. And we're just going to take a nice little of going to the right here, but we do see an individual there kind of transforming into something. We don't exactly know
This is such a
what.
welcoming place. I'm sorry.
It is very welcoming. It's very, very fun. It's very active. And this is another listening puzzle. And you're going to have to get it on my way, buddy. Thank you. They do get a little... Okay. When you slap people, there is a chance that they are going to either hit you or hit someone else in the immediate vicinity of them. So you're probably going to start a fight with someone. And they're going to take it to someone else entirely. And this is another listening puzzle where you have to find out where the music is. So, I mean, if you want to throw in another donation, that would be swell.
Well, Vicarious Vice has $25, reminding everyone that these parties can get a little busy, a little jam-packed. What they actually say, I'm sorry, is stay hydrated. So, chat, please remember to stay hydrated. I know that we've had a lot of thrills and chills tonight, and we're gonna have some more, especially with that launch maps incentive. But don't get too caught up in the party.
Fantastic, thank you very much. We're actually more than halfway. We're kind of at the end of the game almost now. We just simply have to follow this path one more time, and there's a couple of other people, you know, kind of missing an arm you can see on that individual over there. Because they're trying to go through the same path that we have been all along as well. But they're just kind of chilling out, they're relaxing, they're not really too incentivized by going to the end of their goal here with this kind of cold place, but hopefully people will be incentivized by Phasmophobia instead. Now, we do have to get, give chase. This thing is giving chase to us, and there are a bunch of people here. Can you please help me? No? Wow, you are useless. God dang it. This thing is coming to eat us all, and you're not going to help? And everyone dies. Oh, wait, no, we're alive. I wonder why. Are we really alive? Why are we stomping? Why have I now gained the gift of sleeping? I have gained the gift of slapping, and they have been given the gift of napping. So if you want to hit in one more donation, that'd be great. This is basically the end of the game.
All right, Wu-Tang Dan sends in $25 saying less than 3. Librarian _ the sends in $10 saying less than 3. And CC sends in $10 saying less than 3.
Great, thank you very much, zokubun. Though this is the end of the game, it is a very short run. It's really fun. You don't have to slap these people, by the way. I just like doing it. But if you're really interested in this kind of material, I'd recommend just checking out Strobophagia. That's time. It's a very fun game. It's very short and it's quite enjoyable. It's very straightforward. So I'm going to say thank you. Thank you. I'm going to say thank you as well very much for having me. If you want to check out this sort of stuff as well, you can catch me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Renata. Otherwise, I'm going to say good luck to everyone that is going to be in Flame Fatales. I'm enjoying the entirety of the event so far that I've been able to catch. Hope that everyone is having fun, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you the next time maybe. Until then, see you.
Thank you so much. Wow, that was one blink and you'll miss it party. Woo! We weren't kidding, folks. The hottest party of the summer went out like a blaze. Again, if you happen to miss that announcement, by the way, our next game, Phasmophobia, has an additional incentive going on for $3,000. If we meet that by the end of that next run, Nicole Goodnight and Vapinjan, world record any % nightmare runners, let me remind you. We're talking the best of the best. They will also show off the launch maps. We're at a little under $300 right now. That's just almost a tenth of the way there. So get those donations and make sure you select that incentive when you donate. And speaking of that $3,000, Sargoto sends in $5 saying, it sounds to me like we need a $5 train to get that $3,000. I think that's an excellent idea, Sargoto. Thank you for starting that train. Choo-choo! Bookworm42 has bought 5 tickets to that train with $25 donation saying, bonus Phasmo maps Let's go! 2 people on a couch send in $100. Bunnies and raves and ghosties? Oh my. Thanks for the fun horror block. Let's get those extra maps. And Bottled Look sent in $150 saying, more Faz? Yes, please. Thank you all so much for those generous donations. We are actually at $782. Wow, that was was that a minute? Was that 2 minutes? Are we speed running this incentive? We're at $782 out of $3,000. But we need to take a quick break. Don't touch that tab, chat. We'll be right back. And welcome back, chat. If you're just tuning in, we are winding down for the night. But, the spooks aren't over yet. Coming up, we have Phasmophobia, run by the amazing, dynamic duo of Nicole Goodnight and Bath and Jan. And, chat, did you know that your donations made this happen? That's our bonus game number 1 of Flame Fatales 2022. You're all amazing. And if you want to keep being amazing, just a reminder that we do have a Launch Maps incentive. If we meet that by the end of this next run, $3,000 gets you a bonus showcase of Launch Maps by, by Bath and Nicole. We've got donations in here all ready to go for this. I have Whitehawk sending in $87 saying, none thoughts, $87. Good luck, Nicole and Bath. Ayala Ventus sends in $25 saying, I can't get enough of Nicole and Bath's speedruns. So excited to see them sprun. I'm sorry, sprun. Yeah, we just speedran the word speedrun. Ayala Ventus is so excited to see them sprun through Phasmo. Blessed be the bone. Turkey 12 sends in $25 saying, Faz, 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 Faz. And I have one more donation for you, Rex. $5. With $5 saying, Twitch chat, where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you hyped? Do you want to unlock more maps? Do you want to start a hype fan? Well, chat, I think that's clear. I need you to give us a sign. Come on, chat. Give us a sign. Because Nicole and Bath and Jen, that contract is yours.